Hey, how's everybody doing today? In this video, I just thought that I would show you my watch collection. Now, I've always liked watches since I was little, and I follow some people on YouTube with watch reviews, watch collections. I watch them all. I've also, I'm a big fan of Archie Luxury. He's a funny guy with his priorities are watches. You know, he's a person of limited means, like a normal working kind of guy, right? But he likes the finer things in life, you know, so that makes him feel better. And I'm greatly entertained by that. Like I discussed in my other videos, priorities. So I will show you one of mine that is more of a passing interest, not my priority. So, first of all, this case I got on Amazon. I think it's about 15 bucks. But it holds 8 watches and it looks pretty good. Keeps them all in one spot, so it's pretty cool, I think. Let's see, where should we start? We'll go with this one here. So this watch is a Japanese Citizen, which is I got for a graduation present. So it's a two-tone watch. It's battery operated, very plain face. So this is in '95 when I graduated high school. So the very plain face, like the Movados that you see out there, was very in vogue at the time. But my grandparents got this for my graduation present. So I wore that for years and years, every day. And I bet if I change the battery, it'll still work, because Citizen makes good quartz movements, and it's a quality watch. So to this day, I still love Citizen watches. Speaking of Citizen, here's another one. This one is the most expensive watch I have purchased up until this point. And it's a Citizen with the moon phase. I like the moon phase complication. And my dream watch really is a Lange and Schoen moon phase watch. Those things are gorgeous, but they're also $40,000 and up. And if I had that kind of money, I would be putting it into the stereo. So maybe someday, who knows? But I wore this every day for years and years and years. This is an Eco Drive watch, which means it's got solar, like a solar panel built into the face, and it tells you everything about the time. It gives you the day of the week, the date or the month of the year, the moon phase, hours, minutes, seconds. It's like everything to do with time. So that was pretty cool, and I like the white face on it. Thought that was kind of neat. Let's see. Now my most recent watch is this Seiko here. This is a Seiko Turtle Diver. This was inspired by, well, the Seiko Turtle first seen, or the first time I saw it, was on Ed Harris's wrist in The Abyss. Love that movie. Oh, love that movie. And my dial's a little off here. There we go. Or bezel, I should say. You know, because they dive really deep. And I've always been fascinated by dive watches. And this one is more in my price point than, say, a Rolex Sea Dweller Deep Sea or the Challenger Deep Edition. This one, it has the gradient from the light blue to the dark, as if you're going down in depth. You know, it gets darker because light penetrates less and less as you dive. This one's good to 200 meters, so quite a ways, and it's got the day and date complications in it. This one also glows like crazy in the dark. I got a big light on here, but it glows like crazy, so that's pretty cool. It's a silicone band, so very high quality watch. I keep this one nice. I don't wear it every day because it's such a nice watch. I think dive watches, I'm in that group where dive watches can be dress watches. I don't care. I think you can wear what you like. This watch is a Guess quartz with a date. This one I actually found, I was a waiter for 9 years and a bartender and front of the house manager and all that. A lot of food service. I found this under my table one day, sweeping up, and don't know how long it had been there, but nobody claimed it, and so I got it. Nobody called and said it was missing. Don't know whose it was, so otherwise I could have got it back to them. But it's basically been here ever since. I don't wear that one. Over here, we've got, this is the Kermit, the Rolex, I think the 50th anniversary, with the sapphire crystal and the date complication, and then the green bezel there, hence the Kermit, like Kermit the Frog. Oyster bracelet and all that. This one I went over in another video. This is actually not a real watch. It is a real watch, but it doesn't keep very good time. It's not a authentic Rolex. It's a knockoff. So if you go out and you're going to be somewhere where you want to be seen, you can wear this and people don't know. You know, it looks exactly like a Rolex. I actually went to the store that had the Kermit in stock, and we held them side by side, and they couldn't tell the difference, and neither could I. Now, the one thing I did notice was that the sides here are polished, but the sides of the bracelet are not polished. On the real one, those are polished as well. But I could have, like legitimately, I could have handed this one back to the store owner, and they wouldn't have known. They'd probably just put it in the case. But I'm a nice guy, so I'm not doing that. But anyway, it's a fake watch. You got to set it before you go out. It is an automatic movement and everything, but it gains 15 minutes an hour. It's super fast, and no jeweler will work on it because they don't want to touch a fake. So it's just really fast. You got to rely on you just wear it as jewelry, and you got to rely on the cell phone time. This one. If I can get it out of here. This is about the max size watch that this case can hold. There we go. This is one of my favorites, Panerai Luminor. This is another dive watch. You can see a version of this. I think it's the GMT Carbon edition on the wrist of Jason Statham in Transporter 2. This is another fake, but it looks like the real thing. It's got the correct bracelet and everything. Even the back is all done up like the real thing, so nobody would know. This one actually keeps good time. This is a AAA fake, I guess. So when you go to China, you can buy by quality, and they actually put a good movement in this one. But yeah, I actually wore it in the Panerai store and nobody questioned me, but I didn't show it to them too closely for inspection. They just thought I was a repeat customer or something. But very cool looking watch. This is if I were to buy a real watch, let's say a real Swiss, authentic watch, this would be high on my list. Watches, though, now have gone crazy. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been following them for 15 to 20 years, let's say. And I was looking at the used values and new values and everything. In the last couple of years, they've gone crazy. And there's like this luxury watch shortage, too. This COVID thing. All of a sudden, there's luxury watch shortages and the prices are skyrocketing. And they're putting premiums on the watches over full retail price, which full retail price on a Rolex is already ridiculous, but it's kind of crazy. They're getting more for them, so there's this like buying frenzy on stuff. So I'm not entering that market just yet. I'm not playing in the frenzies. I just like what I like, and then here's another one. This is not real, but This is an Omega. Somebody gave this to me, as well as the other ones. This is an Omega Deville. As far as a dress watch goes, this is my favorite style. I actually like the cream dial. This is a silver dial, I think. I like the cream dial with the alligator strap, the leather strap, but this is what he gave me. This one's even got, if you can see it in there, it's even got a movement that's hallmarked and everything with Omega, or Omega, as the last James Bond calls it. Very popular in Bond films, all the Omegas. He wears the, what do you call them? The Seamasters and the Planet Ocean Omegas. And I mentioned the films that they're in because this is why people buy watches a lot, luxury watches. They see who wore it. You know, like, what's his name? I forget his name, the latest Bond guy. Oh, he was wearing the Rolex Milgauss out, you know, with the green crystal and everything. And, you know, people go crazy for it. Oh, I got to have the same watch that he has, you know. So there's a lot of that in luxury brands. That's why their watch manufacturers are clamoring to get these onto the Hollywood elite's wrists. Anyway, here's another Citizen. So I didn't have a leather strap watch. This is an alligator look strap. It's genuine leather, but I haven't actually worn this one yet. I didn't have a gold tone watch, so this one's pretty nice. Citizens, they just keep going. They last forever, so I have no problem wearing those, but I wanted a dress watch in my collection. I just really haven't had any occasions to wear a dress watch. So that's that. My daily wear is still the Citizen EcoDrive Diver. This is my favorite watch. This one can go down to 300 meters, so it's also my deepest diver. It can take abuse like crazy. This thing, I've scratched it on shelves. I have got it wet. I wear it every single day. Every day I go to work. I bash it around. I have no doubts that this thing will be good. And guess what they did to it? They discontinued it. So Citizen, if you're watching, bring this one back. This is my favorite watch. So I'll buy a couple more just to keep it on hand. But great watch. It can take so much abuse, and you put on your wrist and you just forget that it's there. It's also EcoDrive, so it's solar. The face is a solar panel, and it's super accurate. You never have to set it. You just really, you don't touch it once a year. Sometimes I don't even touch it for daylight savings time. I just let the time change and then subtract one until it changes again. But anyway, all day, every day, this one. And then my last one is this. This is my only truly Swiss watch. This is a Wittnauer Swiss with Swarovski crystals. It's a lady's watch, obviously, and the mother of pearl bezel. So very nice piece. This one I actually bought to give my future wife someday on our wedding day. But obviously you see how that happened. That didn't happen. Maybe I'll discuss that in another video. But there's that. Still have that one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Are you into watches? Maybe leave me a comment below or let me know which one's your favorite here. And we'll talk to you on the next one. Have a good one.